Oh, there we go. I don't know where that didn't come up, but hey guys, we are now back with some more Pixelnode today. My computer decided to be a bit of a pain this morning starting up. It literally was like, oh, I'm not going to start up properly today. I'll make you go through a startup repair and then tell you just need to do this again. Just turn it off and on again. And I'm just thinking, for God's sake, it's already done that. I don't know, I think my computer was just being a bit touchy today. It was trying to make up for the fact that my mouse had broken, I think. And was like, hey, I'm gonna play up now because I'm not getting the attention I want. So, I'm trying to think where I want to put my next build. So I've got that that farm build that I want to, like, not farm build exactly, but it's more like a farm shop. I'm trying to think where I want to put it in the farm because it's not going to be something that people are going to like actually be able to purchase anything from. It's just purely for decoration. So let's see. Look at this map. So you've got this over here, this way. I mean, I could potentially put it beside the stable, near the barn. Like I could have it so the pathway comes round the stable and have it so the entrance maybe is here. Let's see, have I got... Yes, I still have Tibber's shovel on me, which is great, so I'll take that out. Take my other shovel out just in case. Where is my trusty pick as well? This one. There we go. Because I am probably going to need these. I've also put a UI on today. I put the Pokemon Dark UI on, or Pixelmon Dark, because I actually generally find this a lot easier to see stuff on than I do the light one. Hey Draco, how you doing? See you playing the Leagy Wiggies with Tibbers. Damn Leagy Wiggies. Probably should place my schematic down so I can actually see roughly how much I'm going to need to dig out here. Oops. Didn't mean to break that. Oh well. Well, you should tell Tibbers if he ever needs any salt. We've got plenty. We've got our own Leagy Wiggy right here. This is our Leagy Wiggy. Oh yeah, Subtep's really good actually. I've played some Subtep with Tibbers actually. It's pretty nice. Yes, we got plenty of salt. Look at that. Look at all that salt just for Tibbers. Just for his Leagy Wiggies. I should probably put some Pokemon away. This one's normal fairy and electric. And this one is ice. I can put this one here. So let's go put the schematic down so I know roughly where I'm building. Oh, just a bit too close there, I think. don't think it's on the right level just yet, but we'll see. Yeah, no, I need to go down on a couple of levels there. Like that. Nope. No, it hasn't stopped. No, what you're thinking of is the original Pixelmon mod team got the cease and desist from Nintendo, but the actual mod itself is still going. This is on 1.12.2 now, and it's been updated. Models are getting updated. This is the reforged version of the Pixelmon mod, but no, it's still being worked on. There are still different groups that are working on Pixelmon. It's just the original group no longer does it. I mean, eventually you might end up having where Nintendo might catch on and be like, oh, well, we're going to tell you guys the same thing. We don't know. No idea, to be fair, honestly, with that bit though. But they might get told the same thing again. Who knows? if I bring that over a little bit more, and a bit more forwards, a bit more this way, I think. Like that. So that'll be easier then to level this out a bit better, I think. Now the bot decided to talk now. It's like, hey, I'm going to suddenly talk because it's too quiet. Good old hi bot. What song is this from? Oh no, okay. I thought this was from again from like Final Fantasy song, but it's not. It sounded a little bit similar to something from Final Fantasy 14, but no. No, no, no. What I should do actually, before I carry on doing this, is there is a end chest, or you know, I have set up the obsidian chest to the cobblestone drawer, which I should probably set one up that sort of fits in with the. I should move this one down to here and put the dirt one up there. Do I have any tape left? I think I can move it with tape. We can get in the system. There we go. Did I keep? Yes, I did. Good, 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 good. So now hopefully that will. Any dirt I get now, if I put that in here, for example. It's being a little bit slow. There we go, yeah, it's working, okay. There we go. Oh, squeeze some lag, there we go. probably going to be some ghost spots here as well. Yeah. If I load up this chunk of it, I should start taking it out of the bag again, which is good. It's all good. The server's being oddly a little bit laggy for the first time in the morning, which normally it isn't laggy at this time of day. Like, I'm getting more block lag than what I normally would. creep getting in the way there. Hey, move you. I need this space. Hey Zero Muffins, how you doing? There's power here as well, still, isn't it? So take this back a little bit more as well. So I need to bring it up just a little bit more, I think. So you've got... I mean, could I bring it across a little bit? That's the question. It's gonna look a bit too close to that, I think. Oop. I need to do that. So that's gonna be like that. So I'm gonna need to definitely bring this right back then. Oh, Witchery is great. Witchery is really, really fun. Definitely worth going into. Hey, GMR RR1, how you doing? Yeah. I'm not sure which servers really do ones that have like Witcher in the pack. I mean, I don't think the latest Dire Wolf has it. think the last pack I played that I did a load of witchery in was like the Infinity pack. Yeah. I don't think many packs, like up-to-date ones, actually have it in it, so wouldn't know what to recommend really there for witchery. Because a lot of times you find where, like, public servers, they'll have them for a while and then they'll just change the pack to something else, something that's more populated. I mean, server PCs are alright if you're only going to have it so it's like friends only. But if you decided to make it public, I would definitely say going with a hosting company would be a better idea. I mean, you could use the same ones that that Dan uses. I don't know which company, if he's still with them. He might still be with the company he's with. But they offer Linux servers where you do have to do a lot of the coding yourself, but you get dedicated servers for a lot cheaper than what you would from most other hosting companies. I could send you a link to it later on. I think I've still got a link to it if you wanted to take a look at that. I mean, it all depends on what you really want to do with the server. And it would save you actually having to build one, I think. Plus, that way, if you wanted to have it so other people can help maintain the server, you don't then have to give out your like personal IP like stuff and all that jazz. You know, they're not going to be connecting to your network; they'll be connecting to the host's network. Okay then, yeah, you should be fine then if it's just a friends only server. Just set it up as whitelisted sort of kind of thing. So, have you seen the new expansion, by the way, for WoW that's coming out? Like, I think on the either the 12th or the 14th this month. Battle of Flowers are off. There is, I don't know if you've seen it as well, there is actually a limited mount that you can now get before the release of the expansion. You can get a mount for either Horde or Alliance, and whichever one you get the opposite as well. It's like an Undercity bat and a Hippogriff for the Alliance, which look pretty cool. You got to do chapter 1 and 2 of the latest patch, which is very, very quick. Like the first chapter probably takes like what, 30 minutes, and then the second chapter is like literally less, not even that. It's probably not even half of that. It's really short. Once the expansion is actually live, you won't be able to get those mounts. So I want to get some end stone because that's what this bottom is, and it's French 2 and Orinated. Okay. If I do this the quick way, I just go in the shed and just grab out the end stone. I'm probably going to need more than that, but we'll see. Maybe grab a little bit more. Oh, I might have actually made enough. That's great. Oh, almost. Look, just 2 off, I think. Wow. There we go. So that's that instant bit done. I believe this part is stone bricks, sheared bricks, and andesite, which I think we've got plenty of andesite. Sheared bricks should be easy to make anyway because it's just cobblestone. Which is in here. didn't realise I already had some in there, but oh well. There's more. Extra. More than enough. Now, I believe this bit is going to be dark oak and then the wall. That's a quite easy one, is it? What Pokemon looks like a bee with drills for arms? Well, I wonder. Could it be Beedrill? It's like silly question. I would have said what Pokemon looks like a wasp. Looks like an angry wasp. That would have been better. Because it looks more like a wasp than a bee, to be fair. Really? Oh, I've got Metal Gear Solid playing in the background now. I actually have the bit where you get caught from Metal Gear Solid as my notification tone, so when my phone actually goes off, it goes, "Who's there?" What Pokemon did peek at you? Is that Pikachu? Let's see. Yes, Pikachu. I don't think I'm going to need any more dirt at the moment because I think everything else is just like cobblestone. I'm pretty certain. Like cobblestone and glass. I'm going to need to get a lot of white, say bone meal, but that should be fine. Pokemon. It's Pokemon. Here. Oh, you should have seen the, so we have these chocolate bars over here called, penguins. They're like biscuit chocolate bars. And, I've got one right here actually. It says, "Why can't penguins play football?" And the answer is, because they're Snowball. They're really terrible jokes that they put on penguin bars. Really are. So terrible. Okay, there's the cactus screen. I'm going to need to get more cactus screen, I think, for the wall. They filled in that hole that I had my sheep in before. the shears in here, I'd have put them back in the system. Probably back in the system. I don't know why we got 3 sets of shears for some reason, but we do. Actually, do we have any cactus green in here? Like any cactus at all? Nope. I'll definitely get more wool this way if I just have the sheep in a little hole. And if I just shear them. I mean, you can kill sheep and then just, you know, dye the wool to the colour you want, but I just think this is more efficient. Once you find 2 unknowns, it's like, ah, you must find 2. So if you find 1, does it count as 2? Oh wow, it's just us 2 on today. Okay, so quiet for the morning. I mean, normally there are like at least a few people on, so it's very quiet again. But it's all good. It's all good. There are usually a lot more people on in the afternoon, but what I find is the more people that are on, the more sort of like block lag you're gonna get. Which is fine if you're okay putting up with it, but I'd rather play when it's a bit more smoother, personally. That's right, I need to get some stairs as well for this though, because it is stairs as well. I believe that is chiseled cobblestone, I'm pretty certain. I could be wrong. Oh. Okay, I think I know what crashed me there. I think it's because there's technically deco craft items on the floor and it doesn't like showing it. So, I'm gonna have to take it to a layer where it doesn't affect it. So my game just literally just crashed on me there. It doesn't particularly like it if you have some deco craft there, so I'm gonna just have to potentially guess. So let's just load the pack back up. Rip. So whilst this reloads, I'm just gonna BRB one sec, guys.
Here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want
Yep, that is Paul. It's slowly getting there, slowly loading back up. bush. There we go. If I take up to this layer, hopefully then maybe I can see the materials of the cobblestone. Yeah, so it's cobblestone, arrayed bricks. Okay. I think I should note to self, don't use DecoCraft in Schematica, because sometimes it goes a bit derp. Binding of Isaac, I think it's now playing it. Sounds like Binding of Isaac. So I need some trapdoors, okay. So let's go get some trapdoors. Probably not enough trapdoors, but we'll see. Yep, swim around, take it. There we go. So we need some white glass here as well. It hasn't been that long since Generation Servers was really updated. It's not really been that long, it's like been a month. I wouldn't say that's that long. But yes, if anyone is watching who does play on the Node and used to be a Spark player or a Generations player, you have about a month to redeem your previous ranks and donations for Pixelnode. Once that deadline is hit, they're not allowing people to reclaim their kits and stuff. What was I going to do? I was going to grab something and I can't think what the heck I was going to grab. I need glass tonight. I don't think we've got any glass left actually. We've got a little bit, but not a lot. So let's go smelt us some more glass. And I wonder why it's quite empty today. I mean, over here it's the summertime, kids are on holiday, but whether or not they're going to be playing games is a different thing. You know, some families might be going, oh, let's go enjoy the really good sunshine, so... Hopefully I can spawn some skellies in now and get some bone meal real quick. Because I'm going to need some more. So I'll show you guys what I did yesterday. So I haven't filled that block in, but I made a enchanter because this is how you would get the upgrade speeds for X utilities upgraded, which I had to hook up down here, so it was connected to one of the furnaces upstairs. So I kind of like made it down like this. When I moved this yesterday, I completely forgot that although we have one, if you want to move these you have to get an admin to do so, because if it goes into inventory it just goes poof. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, I think Generation Spark ranks can only be transferred to Pixelnode because it's the replacement for Generations and Spark. Because they're like, because originally the Spark server was actually a modded server, so it wouldn't make sense to suddenly say, "Hey, go transfer over here," because I don't think you could. Nope. Right, I think that's the thing on this there, so let's go up. So I'm going to need some dark oak fence panels. Now I think I'm going to have to plant some dark oak if I haven't already, just to get some more dark oak. To be fair, I don't even recognise the person who's talking in the chat right now. I don't even know who this person is. Like, I don't recognise the name at all. thought it was red alert. I sounded like red alert. Oh shit, I'm out of sound, okay. Well, I now get some more, so... That's what we get. Okay. Wow. It's usually the case though, isn't it? Articuno shrines are usually the most common shrines to ever find on a server. It's usually a toss-up between fiery shrines and static shrines and which one's the rarest. Sometimes it's the fiery, sometimes it's the static. So I've come across like massive savanna biomes. You'd think by the size of the biomes there would be at least one shrine, but I haven't found a single one in most of the savannas I've been in so far. Actually no, I did find one, but the one I found was already claimed, so but other than that, no, I've not found a single one. I didn't realise I had a whole load of stone on here, but then again this stone was for more like for the buttons for this. I was holding it open. Come on, Saba. Let me go up. Thank you. That's right, that's slabs, isn't it? Not, Let's go back and get some slabs. I'm out of the stone that I need there and the steps. It's just there and then isn't it? Let's go back again. resources, so let's go back again. There's 92 trapdoors, so let's go make those trapdoors. That's not me. I'm in a plains biome. It's someone else. But good luck whoever it's on though. Yeah, probably then, yeah. And they probably haven't got any master balls, right? Oh, now they're not AFK. Yeah, it's funny. He doesn't have balls. Yes, that's true. He doesn't have balls. It shouldn't be me. As far as I know, there's no. I mean, there's a forest biome up there, but I don't think I'm like close enough for it. Just because I don't think it's me. There we go. That should be more than enough. I love it how this guy has literally just joined back on the server from being along and is applying for staff. It's like you can't get staff. Like this person's like, not really, not really. It's like trying to kind of justify that they've been on. I don't think they understand that previous activity, like from like say a year ago, does not mean you have 2 days game time. It does not. If anyone does join a server on their first day and think, oh well, I haven't been here for a while, I'll go reapply for stuff. It doesn't work like that. You have to literally, from the day that you rejoin, you will have to get at least 2 weeks game time minimum from the day that you rejoin. Because you need to be an active player. Coming back after a year doesn't say you're inactive at all. I mean, since I've been playing from the very first day the pack came out, I essentially could apply for stuff because I've got the activity and the game time. However, I'm not going to because it would mean I wouldn't be able to be a streamer at the same time, and I prefer being a streamer. I don't think this guy understands it one bit. I think he's going to reply and be like, well, I used to be there. I don't think this guy gets it. He seems to think because he's played in the past. I mean, he's just going to waste time. If he literally fills in that application, puts it in, they're just going to automatically look at it and say, you just joined into the game on the pack today. And I'm like, no. It's funny when people don't understand what they mean by activity. It doesn't mean previous activity on old servers, it means current activity on current servers. Silly people be sillies. What was it in? Sorry, I need nether quartz for that top bit, which I might have to go mining for. We don't have any nether quartz. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go mining for all that. That's fine. Probably should have checked how much I needed to get actually, because I think quartz per block, I think. What is, wait, what quartz did I use then? I'm sure I used block of quartz. Yeah, so block of quartz is 4 quartz though, and I need 576, so times that by 4 I think, isn't it? 576 times 4 equals 2,304 quartz, but if you divide that by 64, which is a stack, 36 stacks of nether quartz. Oi. Oi oi oi. Well, that's what I get for making these builds. So 36 stacks. I need to write that down so I don't forget it actually, because I probably will forget it if I go and start doing other stuff in the meantime of this. So 36 stacks. Quartz. Okay. I mean, I have got my fortune pick, so I'm going to go where there's no lava to get the stone, because I don't want it dropping into the lava. I mean, I could have sworn I did mine some up before, but I guess I didn't. I wonder if it'd be a good idea to make another drawer, just so I can, like, tell how much of this I've got. Like, in total. And it might also make them into blocks for me automatically as well. If I do that actually first, before I carry on doing any more of this, is go and make one of those compact drawers. So that I can tell how much cobblestone I got. And I will set it up like on this window here, I think. Well, if he wants to get himself rejected, he wants to get himself rejected, I guess. The thing is, they say, "Oh, I know this thing." So it's like, are you saying you used to be stuff? Because if you are, you're not very good at it. If you don't understand activity at this point, probably won't get accepted on the basis that you are just being too impatient here by going, "Well, they can find out my activity from back then," and it's just like, no, okay. I'm just gonna put that up because it's like, I'm actually being generally nice to this guy, trying to save him time, and he's just saying I'm being rude and all this shit, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to stop you from being denied, because if you get denied once, likelihood is you'll get denied again and again, because it's like, he's not going to get accepted after this probably as well, because they're probably going to think, well, this guy's too impatient. Which can happen, you know? Wow, he doesn't understand. I don't think he knows what bullying is at this point. There we go. Some people, eh? You can't help people when they don't want to help themselves, and you honestly cannot help people when they just don't want to listen. You know. At the end of the day, I'm nothing but anything but just being helpful here, you know. Plus, it's like, it's better if staff don't have to go through an application just to turn around and say, oh no, you've not waited enough time. Because the likelihood is, what if he then applies tomorrow or a week later and say, well, I'm active, give it to me now, kind of thing. It's like, there's no point wasting time. There we go. There we go. I'm not gonna offer this guy advice again next time he tries something. He was asked about the streaming stuff. Not gonna tell him anything about that now. Not gonna tell him anything, because at the end of the day, we're just being rude guys and giving him the advice that he shouldn't waste his time. Kids just make me laugh. I'm like, you can't be that good of a staff manager if you don't understand the fact that activity means having current activity and patience, you know. And that one main thing of being staff anywhere is that if someone gives you advice on something not to do, then it's usually best to take it, especially if it's coming from current staff teams. You know, respect those that are going to be above you in the staff situation here. Why is he trying to talk in Old English? That's what I want to know. With the thou, it just sounds like he's trying to talk Old English every time as well. Thou must tell me. Plus, being staff elsewhere and having your own Discord as a, like saying managing a Discord. Managing a Discord is a lot different than managing a server. I have my own Discord that I manage, and I can tell you right now that's definitely a hell of a lot different than managing a Minecraft server. So, I think it's kind of irrelevant at this point. I've been staff on several servers, but I wouldn't say that I would apply within the first day of joining a server. Really wouldn't, because I know that if they require something in the applications, you should follow it. That's what they ask you to do. I bet, yes. It's too much, isn't it? It's just like, I don't know where this kid's going with it. It's like, he's bragging about being staff Elsa, but doesn't want to listen to the current stuff about applications, so it's just like, No demotions. I wonder if he just means no demotions because maybe he just got instantly fired, like, you're not good enough, go away, shoot. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, it shouldn't be so cool, but it's just one of those things when someone just keeps going, oh no, I know what I'm doing, I'm not gonna listen to you guys even though you're two of you are current staff members. You stop being so rude by helping people, okay? Yeah, if this guy asks any questions about streamer stuff now, I'm not even gonna bother answering. I'm like, nah, I'm sorry, my advice might come across as rude. Hee hee. It's too much, they need to stop now, right Ezreal? They need to stop. It's too much. Oh, no. I mean, I don't even know who the hell this guy is that's apparently wanting to apply for stuff. I've never once seen him on the server, but then again, it depends when they joined the servers. It might have been just during the generation time, and I know there was a point when I didn't play, I think 1.8, I didn't really play as much because it was a bit too buggy for me. Like, 1.8 was, like, Minecraft in general wasn't that great. But, you know, him saying what he's saying is, like, would be like me saying, well, I know people who have, out of the blue, messaged me and asked me to help them with servers because they remember me by being admin here, or being senior mod on Spark 2, or admins elsewhere kind of thing. And it's just like, you know, I do occasionally get people ask me for the help. Even though it's not something I do, you know, I don't go off and help other servers now. It's just like, no, because you do it and then it's just not worth it because that's all they want from you, and then they just kind of don't want to know after that. And it's like, ah, oh, okay. I'm like, no rank for you. You can wait 2 weeks because you're impatient. Wee, wee, wee. Oh no, is he going to keep sending his application in? He's going to get himself banned if he does that though, because it's like spamming fucking stuff then. Oh, is it because he put a ticket in and no proof though? Okay, maybe it's his ticket then. It's save his application. Oof, no. That'd be way too impatient then. Now, if there's one thing we learnt when it comes on applications, if you want to get instantly accepted the second you post an application in, you need to put your application in with completely just nothing but F, and what you will accept it. That actually did happen once. Like, I think I was a senior mod at the time, and there was an application where they just put F and what he meant to actually reject the application, and he accidentally accepted it. And I was like, there you go guys, that's how you get instant helper rank. Just put loads of Fs. See, me, and this only works for me, is if I send cheesecake. That's how I get it, okay? doesn't work for anyone else. You can try, but it won't work. But me, yes. Yes. Cheesecakes.
Let's look at the funk. This is most disturbing. Let's look at the funk.
At least the good thing with mining this stuff is that my pickaxe is getting repaired as I'm mining this because it's getting the XP from it. That's great. Oh! How did that happen? We found each other in the nether. Oh my god. That's quite funny.
This is most disturbing.
Let's go home and see how much I got so far. Probably not enough yet, but we'll see. So we've got 1 stack so far. Got 3 stacks. So right, so what's this? I'm just gonna BRB one sec, guys. And I'm back. So we got 5 stacks, I think, didn't we? That's all in there. Yep. You should be like, hey Ray, be careful about giving this one person advice. They might think you're being rude. This is too much. That's dead end there, I guess. Yes, because you've got all that pork, haven't you? So much pork. I see a quartz block for that build. It's all good though, I don't mind mining it. Hey, Mr. Megabeast, how you doing? I'm doing good, doing real good. Had a little bit of a scare with my computer this morning because it didn't want to start up properly. But I think I figured out what it was. I think it's because I plugged my mouse into a different USB port and it didn't like it. So I put it back to the port that it would normally be in, and it seems to be fine now, but we'll see. Hopefully. Yes. But at least the new mouse arrived as well yesterday, so I'm now using that today, so I don't have to worry about my mouse not working properly. Because yesterday I was using my Wi-Fi, like my wireless one, which was alright, but it's just the fact that you have to have batteries for it, and I didn't know how long the batteries were going to last on it, and I didn't have any extras. Yes. Yes, yes. Viewing and lurking is all welcome. It's all good, all good. Why does he keep saying thou? I wish he'd say though instead of thou. It just looks like old English every time. Why for art thou, Romeo? I don't think there is any legends that spawn in, because I think technically normally most people wouldn't have the Nether as an accessible point for Pokemon. I don't know if you could get Pokemon spawning there. Maybe. I mean, if you had Spawn of Psyduck, I think it is, the plugin, then you potentially could change spawns, but by default I don't think so. Because then they would probably have to have spawning on in the Nether, which might then be a little bit too much on the entity side. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Right, let's go home and see how much we got now. Oh no, I don't mind Old English. I keep saying thou instead of though, and it's kind of like New English and then a little one word of Old English. And it's just like, choose if you speak Old English or New English. Stop trying to speak both. Thou mustn't speak the Old English. No, I don't recall anyone ever getting banned for flying too fast. I think that was just at one point they did cap the speed. It can be capped, but we're now at 10 stacks, that's pretty good. So I was just enjoying a very, very nice penguin bar. Oh, so good. You know, you gotta pick up a penguin. Oh, I love penguin bars. Very, very nice. I don't know what it is. I know it's like something plate, but plate of the darkness. Yes, it's a dinner plate. It's a dinner plate. Oh, it's the Dread player. I have no idea what it was called, to be fair. There's too many. Some Zelda play now. It's Wind Waker. Sounds like Wind Waker. Yes, it is Wind Waker. There was a random kid screaming outside. I don't know if that picked up, but who knows? At least I think it's a kid screaming outside. Could be something else. Reforge.exe, yeah. Gotta love that sound of screaming kids in the afternoon, hey? That's what you get for having summer times and summer holidays. Yes. don't know what it is about with sleeping kind of thing. I always feel like I can never get enough sleep. I always feel tired. So I'm always happy if I suddenly feel like taking a nap. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna go take a nap. It'd be good. Well, I kind of did that yesterday. Like after the stream, I went to take a break from my computer for a little bit yesterday, and was like, oh, I'll go watch a movie, and I fell asleep during the movie because it was just that perfect temperature. Like it was not too hot, not too cold. It was just absolutely perfect, and I just fell asleep. And I was like, well, I guess I needed that. Oh, I didn't even realise it was Mario music. It's Super Mario Galaxy. I actually haven't played Super Mario Galaxy. Didn't even realise that. I know, right? And thank you for that follow.
Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Thank you very much for that follow. Nah, they don't really, Ezreal. No, no one knows what they're doing. At all. None of us know anything. See any more? Ah, some here. because I don't think admins have the access to Minecraft like that. I think only the management team do. Why does... I don't understand this. When someone asks you a question, you answer and then they go, I know. And it's like, why ask the question if your answer to that answer is going to be, oh, I know. I know. I have no idea. I don't recognise the name at all though. I don't have a sister at all. This song is like so upbeat. Oh my god, kids, stop. Jeez. You probably don't know me, because if you already think I have a sister, then no. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, you'd laugh at this though, Omega Beast. So, as soon as this person came back to the server, they haven't played in like over a year or so, right? They've already applied for helper rank without having 2 weeks activity, and we all tried telling them, look, you're better off waiting 2 weeks. I'm being honest with this guy, I don't know him, and he's trying to say, oh, you must remember this, remember that. I'm like, no. The thing with, when I was staff though, was, the one thing I used to say to people, if I don't recall you, it's probably because you didn't get in trouble when I was staff. Like, it wasn't me telling you off, kind of thing. Because if I remembered you, it's more likely... But yeah, it's basically one of those things like, if I don't remember you, it's probably because I never actually gave you a warning or had the temp ban you or anything, so it's usually a good thing if I didn't remember you. I mean, obviously there are some people I remember besides that, but, you know. I ain't joining in there with you, kid. You know that's a hint for desperation of wanting you to remember them, and it's like, I don't care. I honestly don't care at this point. It's like, you know, I don't care if no one remembers me at this point, because I'm like one of an old player kind of thing. I don't care if new players don't know who I am. I really don't. Honestly. What does it matter? Like, we asked the client who came into us and said they needed to know the advisor's gender. In the words of that, what does it matter? I'm probably not going to get this build finished by the time I end the stream today, to be fair, but that's fine. You know, I got most of it done, it's just the roof that needs doing. I mean, I might do it off stream and just finish the roof off stream, because it is going to take a bit. I didn't think of it at the time about how much quartz it was going to take. I probably should have done this off stream, like yesterday. I should have come on and got this off stream yesterday. Didn't think about it. I was like, it'll be a quick build. It's fine. I was like, oh, wait. The roof's made out of quartz blocks. Still doesn't really make me know who this person is, because there's loads of people who are obsessed with certain Pokemon. just no. We got 12 stacks, and it was 36 that I needed, so it's getting there. Hopefully I'll be there very soon with the amount I need, but I shouldn't take as long as it would have done with the redstone for that one build that I then changed, because it was too much redstone and I was too lazy to spend all that time. Is that all of it? No, it's still going in there. So there's 14 stacks so far, so it's getting there. It's like, what, another... It's like halfway there, essentially. Give or take. If this could go a little bit faster. I need to really, Have I got any more upgrades on me? I've got these, but they're not set up as upgrades yet. What did I do with that other stuff? Did I put the other stuff in here? Like... the magical stuff. Yeah, here we go. What about the apples, or did they completely... Oh, here we go. Only 4 of those left. Okay, so... I don't know why I pulled out 2 stacks, I only really meant to pull out 2. Hopefully that makes it go a bit quicker then. Oh, it's already done now. That's really... I forgot how to make the apples for that. Okay, it was magic wood, wasn't it? I think at this point it just kind of seems like this guy's just kind of bragging a little bit too much now. Just way too much. Like, one minute he's bragging about being this perfect staff member, and the next minute he's bragging about breaking some rules. It's just kind of like, I don't think that's really the best way to go if you want to get staff, honestly. Kind of really. I mean, him saying, oh, I just made a mistake, it's different now, kind of thing. That'd be like really saying, like, anything you do wrong, it should be forgotten. I mean, obviously it depends on the scale of what you do wrong, but I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely the best way to get stuff, isn't it? You know, contradict yourself. I mean, if you stole from a shop because you figured that shop wouldn't really lose profit from you taking a few things from them because they'll still have like more of those items later on, you're still going to get done for it, you know, because it's still against the law, right? So it doesn't look good to say I've done something wrong, but it's okay because it didn't matter. it was a silly thing I got done for. So if he was 9 when he broke the rules 2-3 years ago, so it'd be like what, 11, 12 now or something. Wait, what is he saying about it? Gonna point that out there. You know, I mean, it is one of those things that, you know, when it comes down to maturity, it is women that mature a lot sooner than men do. So even by saying, oh, I was 9 back then, but I'm older now because I'm hitting puberty, I'm more mature, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're more mature, because there's still a chance of immaturity. Hormones can be a pain, so, you know, there's bound to be immaturity around hormones, more so than when they're adult. Oh, I think he's already been rejected though. I think Ray might have looked at his ticket and already, like, his application already rejected it. After 3 of us already said, if you don't have 2 weeks activity from today, you won't get stuff. You will not get it. You'll be automatically rejected. But apparently, when we were explaining this to him, we were all being very rude and we were picking on him and bullying him. And it was like, we're just literally trying to save you wasting your time. Not only that, if you want to actually become staff, it's much better if you wait until you actually have time rather than being impatient and putting a form in now. How deep do you think he's gonna dig that hole? He keeps saying he's stealing stuff, like, on different servers. I'm like, 1 minute you're bragging about being a great staff member, the next minute you're telling them what you've done wrong? To New Zealand and double back to China, you know. Make your way around to China again. Funny thing is, this guy's like saying because all children make mistakes. To be fair, I wasn't raised that way. I mean, I was a lot different as a child. I wouldn't go around taking stuff in games. I mean, we didn't even have the internet back when I was a child, so you didn't have multiplayer games. So, you know, no, not all of us are like that. But he's making a very good impression with staff, that's for sure. So next application he sends in, they're going to be like, you know, he does like to brag. One second, my internet is dipping a little bit. I swear to God, if my brother's downloading again, I'm gonna ban him from it. It's like, can you not? Because my internet is like currently dipping. Let me have a look at what my speed test is at. One second, guys. Okay, so my internet, not as terrible, but it did dip a little bit. So, speaking of internet, actually, so apparently, my internet service provider has a package for fiber optic, max, I think, which is like a grade up from what we're on right now, where we could get 63 megabytes download. At the moment, we're paying for 40. We get about 38. But here's the thing, right? So we're paying £47 a month for what we're on right now. If we were to upgrade, we could end up paying £44 a month. We could actually save like at least £3 on the net for 18 months if we upgraded. And I'm like, really? So I'm trying to see if we can upgrade to it, and if we have to pay an installation fee or not. Because we've technically already got fibre optic anyway. It's just this package is going to be a better package. We might even get more than what the package is offering. So that more internet speed is always great, right? It might even bump the what do you call it, the upload, because at the moment my upload is maxed at about 9, which is alright, but more would be so much better, definitely. Let's see how much we got now. That's 17 stacks, so about, what, 9 more stacks? No? 8 more stacks? And we're there, pretty much. But what I might do, like I said, is do the roof off stream. Just finish that off. And then you guys can see it when the next stream happens. I think what I'm going to do now is... I am probably going to call it a day for Pixelnode today. I might be streaming this afternoon with Tibbers, we'll see. There is a straw poll I'm going to quickly link you guys now. If you guys want to check that out and take a vote. So I thought there's moments when Tibbers isn't on because he's playing League and he's then going to bed and then not getting up. Or he's staying up too late and then going to sleep when we normally would be streaming. So the options in this straw poll is whether or not you guys would like to see Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue, or point and clicks, or a little bit of both. So if you guys want to let me know in the straw poll, and then I will start probably setting that up next week. So we say probably like maybe Sunday I'll check the straw poll and see what the votes are. So yes, I am going to end the stream for Pixelmon today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and I hope to see you guys in the next stream. Bye guys.